Hmm. I have a limit. I see. What do I do now? 44 minutes and 5 seconds is my limit. It's pretty big for a limit, but it'll go down eventually. And probably won't be able to make any more videos. So just hope that I can. And I can't make hour-long videos apparently. I can make pretty long ones. Well, this is the initial setup for 1941. We're not playing the game because there's no one else in this room, as you can see for yourself. Like I said, this is an initial setup. I'm not really fond of it at all. I tried a few times with Tobruk, and I'm going to show you how it goes, and it's pretty weird how it initially goes, because the other times I ever tried it, it just well, Italy or sometimes even Germany lost one. And the first time, there's actually this one tank that was left. I don't know why they don't have AA units on there, because it's technically not a casualty. I'm just gonna put it on there anyway. So let's go for Tobruk and see how it would go. That's gonna be my build, and I did go for war bonds over here. So that's my build: 2 cruisers, battleship, and a man. I wouldn't say it's really that good, you know. Alright, let's go. So I actually won that time. I didn't expect to win, but I did. So that's technically how Tobruk would go. I'm gonna put it back over there. I think we would win 1 time out of 3. I think we would win 1 out of 3 there. Well, 2 out of 3 we would win. The 1/3 that you don't understand is because we would lose something, and that's what that means. What else do I have to say? Not much. I think some of the other countries, like Russia, would be kind of a challenge. I don't yet know. It'd be kind of hard to like get all that stuff moved around. I thought it was gonna take a few days, like 2-3 days to get all this set up, but no. Everything is in Russia. Like every single country, it's 1 infantry, just as you notice, except for some of the other countries out there, like this front. Every single country is full, and this is how much is left. I decided to stack some of the men that have 2 in it. And just to say it worked out so far. They said it was gonna be. Oh, you see that? It said the weather's gonna be pretty warm today, so of course, it really won't work. It'll work from here though. And as you can see, it's pretty bright outside. Beautiful day. That's how much chips there are. Not much at all, but you know, that's how it goes. Well, I kind of want to see how Pearl Harbor will want to go, but I think that'll be too much. We'll see how Yunnan and Hunan will go. So 1 infantry versus 1 infantry. Let's see who can be the underdog in the battle for Hunan, or Yunnan for that matter. We would get them. I mean, just to say, we would probably get them. Either way, sometimes we win it. It's a 50-50 chance. There's a half of a chance we probably not get them. Then again, we still got a lot of chances if they didn't roll it. Now, the battle for Kangxi or Hunan It's let's see how the Chinese would take care of that. Well, actually, let's do it like this. Let's see how the Japanese would think of it. So they would still get them. Now let's see how the Chinese would react to this as their attacking units would go. So they couldn't get anything. Now let's see Japan and drop it. So they would get it. Either way, it'd just be a 50-50 chance on who does the first strike. Just to say, I think Hunan's just a... See, it's kind of getting darkening, like right in the Chinese area. I don't know why that is. I'll try to... There we go. It's bright on both sides now. So, if you can see right there, Pearl Harbor is going to happen. And it won't happen that much. If you ever seen, like I said, H and J, Axis and Allies, then he told you about this fleet, so know why it's there. I mean, I don't know why it's there at all. I don't think he does either. And just to say, I think this is going to be good. The German perspective of taking out this destroyer here. Now let's see how this actually goes out, because I don't think I'm going to win. Because you got to get a 1 or 2. Well, we only do 1 or 2, but we'll just do 1 because, I mean, it just seems kind of cool. So I did not get the thing there. Let's see. You only get 2 and below. He got me. So, got me. Let's see how they would attack. How they would attack the sub in case of that. They would not get the sub. Now let's see if the sub can get the destroyer. Well, the sub did not get destroyed. We don't count the 2. The destroyer got the sub. So either way, I think the sub would be destroyed. But, just to say, I mean, it's pretty good. This setup is too much. It's just a little bit too much at all cost. Just to say, I think that we can think back to when it was actually good. China's looking like an aggressor this time around. Everything's in each country. I think that's what he was trying to do, I guess. Trying to get every single country that's open, just about, to them. Australia's looking, I guess, pretty good. Not too good, but, you know. I don't want to do too much out here in Europe because there's really not much in Europe to do except for just go out here. Eastern Poland looks kind of easy to take. Baltic States does too, but I bet we can get through that Soviet defense either way. I don't think we can. Well, let's try to attack the aircraft carrier and the. I'm not playing solo. I'm just seeing how this is like before we play strategy, as if we were doing it. This is all I'm going with to attack that. Now, let's see if we can get it. We got this. Care for that. 1 hit. Okay, they cannot attack. So, get to go again. We got it. So that's how good it would go. We would get the aircraft carrier and we would probably win the battle. Let's put it back on there. So that's I guess it would work. That's what I'm saying. I guess it would work. Guessing it would work. I have a question I would like to ask Ostea or Otzea. Why did you put 1 infantry, 1 artillery, and Romania there? I don't understand it at all. I mean, honestly. Anyway, I just want to do the German strategy for that. Not really much I can do out here. So I have both the battle boards so we can do each side because I found the other one. What we're probably going to do is we're going to go for now this was an attack strategy that we could do. We're going to bring in our sub in case this destroyer just gets demolished. Change hands here. Oh man. Sorry, I gotta see the floor for a little bit. If you can't see it. You can hear me for that matter. Okay. No casualties at all. Just kind of good. Well, I kind of have to sit it down real quick. With this down. There's a battleship. Okay. Now let's see if we can actually destroy it. Okay, we did not get a 1, but these two do not count either, so we only got this. 2 hits on that. Let's see what they can do. They only got 2. Okay. We're just gonna take off. We're just gonna exchange hits. If you ever heard that before, we're gonna do this and hit that 1 time. Now we can only do 2. We only got a 1, so the cruiser's off. We can do a lot of damage. So that's off, and now they get to attack once more. Actually, they got us. So we would not actually win this battle, but if we took in the whole fleet, let's actually get that back right quick. All this, as if we were attacking with the entire fleet, right there, minus the aircraft carrier. Get that destroyer in there. The other one as well. Get a transport. Well, I mean not the transport. The cruiser and the battleship. Maybe we don't need to use, in case we do need to use the. Where these come? Where did these come from? Maybe they came from here. Yeah, they came from here. Or maybe they came from here. I don't know. Here. I just keep saying that word. And they don't have any other fleet, so we get to go first, and we can hit anything. Well, we need that battleship. All right, let's go. We got everything. So we won that battle. And I think that's what the strategy was, to attack from here and go on. And then go to Malaya and take that, and then just go up to Shan State. So that was a pretty good strategy for Japan. Now what they're going to build, because they have... Well, they only have... it has like 38 something. No, China only has 9. Which is kind of sad. It's really sad. I only lost 3. It really don't mean anything. If you're wondering why I split my subs with the rest of the fleet, and why the only time I don't do that is with the only time I don't do it with Italy, because it just looks cool with the whole fleet there. I don't know why it's in the same season. Maybe it's at least put in 43. So that's like a Japan. Now what Italy might do is, like, you know, if Germany does not do their strategic attack on those carriers, they're probably going to do that again. So we don't have to show that. They would probably go for an air battle a battle for this fleet down here. Weaken that up. Now that they can't attack this sub, so it won't participate in the battle. Like I said, they're probably just going to attack that. Now let's see how that would go as if we were attacking. Now, we do have a bit of an air force this time. So we're going to bring every single plane in. They have 5 planes, I think. Do they? 4 planes. Wait, you have 5 planes. Strategic bombers, 2 fighters, and a tactical bomber. Let's get our dice over here, and let's start attacking. Okay, 4 hits on everything. Both of these shores are gone, and that's gone. So, I think we won that battle. Now, we're going to keep going on for these 2 ships right here. Okay. We won. So, basically, we would just win, dominating everything. 14 IPCs. I mean, Japan is probably just going to build a lot of battleships, go for the improved shipyards. What they're going to build is we're going to probably focus on the Air Force. We're either going to build this, and a man. A destroyer, and you still have 6 left, so you might build a tank. Or you might build 2 tanks. You might just build 2 tanks. So that's like round 1. Or you could build 4 men. I don't want to stack them because we don't have any chips left. Might have to stack them. Alright, or just build 4 men. Now, as the game goes on, we're going to get our chips back, of course. And you could build this as well. 4 men. Still have 3 variables. You would still have... Well, actually more than that. No. You would have some... You wouldn't have any left there. You wouldn't have any left there. You still have 2 left in these 2 variables here. So these are... 1 variable strategic bomber, which is pretty good. You can fly over and just kill some people. This variable is pretty good. I mean, still, fly over and kill some people. Plus a man for people. Navy and Army, both here. Just Army here, so you can strengthen yourself. And here, Army, so, you know. But I would go... I'd probably go for the Air Force first. So we're going to get down to 2 now. It basically just destroys the whole point of this thing. And I wouldn't go for this just yet. Save your money. But you go for this to just completely destroy your money. I would go for this first because you want both of them. So I'll just go for this first. So I might just keep this out for now. Okay, so we forgot to do Japan's. Actually, let's go ahead and get to Germany's thing. So, of course, I already chose that, but they have 48 IPCs, and what we might just do is, you can't do really too much. You can build 3 of these. So, you did build 3 of these. We just gotta put this back. 3 of those, which is good. You can strengthen yourself just a little bit, not too much. You could go for 4 of these. I wish I had more chips now. You could go for 4 of these guys, and you still have 4 left, so just buy a man, save 1. Okay. You could go for 4 of these fighters. And I mean, you know, Strengthen your Air Force a little bit. Or Luftwaffe, at least. The last one is a tricky one. So you can build 8 tanks. Wait, we forgot about this. You can build at least 8 more, so strengthen your Navy a little bit, right here. All that. The last one, you can build at least 8 tanks. Yep, 7 for 42. 7 is 4. 6 times, well, 7 times 2 is 7. Well, not 7 times. 7 times 6 or 6 times 7 is 42. And 8 times 6 or 6 times 8 is 48. So you can build 8 tanks. Wait, not 8. Like 3 tanks. Build 8 tanks. And that's all your money there. So there's only like 4 or 5, 4 variables. 5 actually, this, which I built because I thought, you know what? We'll strengthen our Navy a little bit. But 3 out of 5 is Air Force, basically. Some Navy and Army. But you have a lot, so you can't really do too much, of course. I mean, to build. That's what I meant. That's what I mean by that. But of course, I chose that because I kind of want to go to war with America, and on turn 3. Right, because I decided that, hey, let's not get them into the game. I'm going to declare war on them, and so that's how the game's gonna go. Wait, you should build more than 4 of those guys. Build 6. No. No, you can build 4. Only 4 actually. You can build 4 strategic bombers. I was 12 short. You can build 4 strategic bombers. Yeah, go for that actually. Because I'm still gonna go for that, but I would go for 4 strategic bombers because you can actually do a lot with that. Okay, so I'm going to get this stuff over here while I'm doing that. The Allies' strategy is just to stay sharp, watch out for Germany's intentions, their strikes and stuff, especially in Africa right now, because they're just doing their Africa Corps is there now, so I have to watch out for that. Now, just to say, I made a little action. Forgot to say something here. I'd really build that, so I would go with the tactical bomber because you want to buy a little bit more. So go with the tactical bomber because with a tank you can get 4 with that. Because I just learned that actually. Well, so now, I mean, Britain is not really doing too good for Navy and all that stuff. They're not really too good in that right now. They're getting other stuff, so I suggest we watch out. Suggest they watch out for any other strikes against Britain, because I think Italy is going to do something against Britain. Yep, that's my strategy. I'm going to destroy those ships and make them miserable. Okay. Now, for the next few minutes, the Allies, I mean, Russia's just going to stay alive, obviously, with all the infantry they have in every single country. I don't know why Otzea or Ostea decided to do that. But, I mean, it's not a good idea because, I mean, Russia don't have that much. And you just decide, hey, let's give them everything in every single country, which basically just completely destroys every single thing I have in here. So, that's why I suggest do Russia first. Or actually, Russia next. After. But then again, just don't stack your men sometimes because what Russia has is just a little bit too much. Anything. Like the guy said, it's a crap ton of infantry. That's all I see. Let's see what the Bismarck there, before I leave. Let's see what the Bismarck can do against this cruiser here. Well, there now. I mean, it would be a pretty good battle. So let's see what we can do. Well, we got him. Now let's see what the cruiser can do first against that. Now, it's 4 hits for that battleship there. See what they can do. So they only got 2 hits on them. See what we can do. Either way, we would destroy him. So, I mean, honestly, we can... obviously, we can destroy him. We can destroy that cruiser there and seize a 117 against 118. We don't have that many subs out in the Atlantic this time. We only have 2 out in the Atlantic, 2 in the Baltic, 1 in the Mediterranean. That's pretty good, I guess, but, you know. So, I guess I'm going to go now. I'll probably tomorrow show you the first round of this game. I mean, honestly, I'm ready to play this. I've been training some of the day to get ready for it. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.